Have you ever been in a noisy place and you just cannot hear? I have been too. Welcome to Definite Hearing. My name is Emily. I am hard of hearing, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about advocating for yourself in noisy places. Hopefully your self-advocacy will help you enjoy your experience more. I hope you stick around to the end of this video because if you do, I'm going to share a checklist of self-advocacy in noisy places. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. That is one way you can show you support me, and I just want to say thank you so much for the support. All right, so section number 1 is to prepare yourself before you go. One aspect of having a hearing loss is that it requires a little bit more work on our part to function in environments, and especially noisy environments. So doing a little prep work to prepare yourself ahead of time will definitely help and give you an edge in difficult situations. Before you walk out the door, be sure that you have these things with you. A live captioning app. One app I really like to use for conversations is otter.ai. It's a great app. I've been using it for, I want to say, years now, and I love it. Their free version gets me what I need when I need it. I haven't needed to upgrade, so I really like that. Of course, don't forget your hearing aids and your assistive devices. For me, this looks like taking along my ReSound ones. Double check to make sure your hearing aids are charged, if they're rechargeable, and or that you have spare batteries. I always kept different packs of spare batteries in different places when my hearing aids were battery operated. I had some in my car, some in my purse, some in my backpack, some in my desk drawer. So I would be close to hearing aid power anytime my hearing aids died. With my rechargeable hearing aids now, this looks like glancing at my ReSound One app and checking to make sure the battery bar looks healthy. If not, I like to bring my backup battery-powered hearing aids with me, and I just swap them out if I need them. Next, it's always smart to have your phone on full charge as well so that you have access to the Notes app. So if all else fails and say a friend or someone needs to whisper something to you, you can use your phone Notes app and or text and or just a pencil and a paper. I really like to carry Sharpies and sticky notes with me. I have found that Sharpies can write on anything. So if I don't happen to have a sticky note, I can write on a cup or something else. And last but not least, if you can reserve a table where you're going, do that. Now, this could mean if you're going to a work meeting or a social event that doesn't require, say, a restaurant table reservation, get there at a time, typically earlier is better, where you can choose where you sit. Let's talk about seating location in section 2. Once you've identified your great seats, your self-advocacy continues. Advocate for yourself by offering your friend or your acquaintance or your date or whatever it may be the seat first. And you want to offer them the seat that enables you to hear best. So you need to be mindful of what direction the majority of the sound is, and you need to be mindful of what ear is your good ear. So here's what this looks like for me. When we are approaching our table, I quickly notice where the majority of the sound's coming from, and I quickly notice the seat options. I offer the person that is with me the seat that gives me the advantage of hearing them better. I will add, this does depend on what your preferences are. I will offer the person the seat where they are facing the most noise, assuming I'm sitting across from them. This would put the most noise behind me, and it would allow me to focus completely on them, and I would sit in a way that my left ear is closest to them, my good ear. This could theoretically give me the best chances of hearing and therefore understanding them. Now, everyone is different, and your seating preferences may differ from what I just shared. And I will say it depends on the day for me. For example, sometimes I'm just not hearing well and I'm really relying on visual cues. Therefore, I will put my back towards the least noise. I will be facing the most noise with a person between me and the noise. That will then enable me to see what they are saying and then pay attention to what's going on around them. When I have everything within my field of vision, I feel more aware depending on the scenario. So consider the event you're going to and consider whether you like to face or have your back to the most noise. In restaurant and social gathering scenarios, lighting is key. Just be mindful of that. I know I mentioned that earlier with picking your seat. If you're in a social gathering moving around, Feel free to migrate towards the areas that are most lit that enable you to better understand what's going on around you. And last but not least, a great way to advocate for yourself in public places is to just ask people kindly to repeat themselves. There are different creative ways to do this, and I use a variety, especially when I am really struggling to hear. So the first time I might say, "I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Can you please say that again?" The next time I might say, "I'm hard of hearing. I didn't quite catch that. Can you please restate that?" And then I could also say, "Oh, so you mean this, correct?" to ensure that I'm truly understanding what they are saying. So there you have it. There are some tips to advocate for yourself in noisy places. Let's do a quick recap. 1, don't forget to plan ahead. Bring what you need to better hear and understand the conversations that are important to you. 2, pick the best seat. Face the conversation, not the noise, and make sure your better ear is closest to the conversation. 3, don't be afraid to use assistive technology. Definitely use your hearing devices. You can also use Bluetooth microphone, closed captions, and speech-to-text apps. Number 4 is don't hesitate to speak up and ask for people to repeat themselves. Don't feel bad for needing accessibility. You deserve the access to the conversation that everyone else has. You deserve to enjoy the moment as well. Thanks so much for watching this video. Do you have any questions for me? If so, please let me know in the comments below. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to making more great hearing loss related content for you. Thanks for watching. Stay strong, stay amazing, and have a great day.